Hi, good morning all of you. I am Poonam. In this video, I am going to explain how to get ready for sales developer position. Let's start. First, you need to make sure from which industry did you get called for that position. For example, banking industry, and then there you have to handle the banking data, insurance data, and also you can say fraud analysis and credit risk and all that. If you got that call from CRO or healthcare industry, in that case you will get the data related to the patient, or health related data you will get for data analysis. Apart from that, there is another domain, that is the e-commerce and and market research data. In that cases you have to analyze the customer and product related data. So once you are clear with that, like a call, from which domain you get the call, so post that you have to prepare the basis, and there you have to know how to import data from different sources and different formats, and how to clean your data like a modification, and how to filter your data, how to substitute your data. If multiple data is there, then how to merge your data, and different formats you should know, how to handle the missing value, and if there's a multiple duplicate value, then you have to know how to handle the duplicate value, and merging and do loop, and how to generate the report. So for that, there's a multiple procedure is there, like a proc content, proc import, proc export, and proc report, proc template, and proc frick. These things you should know. Also numeric functions, character function you should know. Very important. Like what is a PDB of the program, you should know that one also. Do loop, array, and ODS, that is also very important. So you should know the complete base. Apart from that base, you should also know the advanced SAS. In advance, you should know the macro, how to create the macro, how to call the macro, what is the global symbol, global table, and local table. All that you should know the multiple clause, like a select, where, from, order by, having, group by. These are clause over there. Then you have to learn that. Inside of that also you should know the how to alter data, how to join the data, like an inner join, full join, outer join, left join, right join, and how to calculate the distinct value and all that. You should know that part in SQL. So here I explain, like you should know the base SAS and advances, macro and SQL both are included. Apart from this SAS, you should know the Excel. Excel is very important. In some position they are mentioned in JD also. You should know the Excel. And Excel basic, how to do analysis in Excel, how to apply the formula like HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, create the pivot table, graphs and all that, how to create a dashboard. This thing you should know the in Excel. So you should know the Excel, you should know the bases, advances, and apart from that you should know the bases, you should know the subject knowledge. Subject knowledge means if you are in statistic background, then you should know your statistic, and if you are from biotechnology and BTech background, then you should know your subject. Oh, and very important, if you are mentioning any project in your resume, so you have to be very careful about that. If you are mention any project in your resume, then you should know what was the objective of that, and long term objective or short term objective, and what was your role in that project, what was your role, why you have done, and if there's any data calculation, so what was the exact data for that, or what was the conclusion or summary of that project. You have to know that. And if there is any client, then you should know who was the client for that, and if there is a patient or subject, so how many subject was there, and what was the conclusion of that study or project. Okay, So you have to be very, very careful about that. Whatever you have written in the resume, you have to prepare for the bases, advances, SQL, macro, and project, and your study along with your project, whatever you have mentioned in your resume. And you have to prepare for that thing.